Do you think Tiger will retire at St Andrews?
Do
I think there's a chance now, you know.
you think?
I just think he was very adamant after the Masters he would be playing at the old
He
course.
booked it in, didn't he?
Yeah. Now,
He's
I know
booked
he's
his flight,
he's
his
won there.
accommodation.
It's apparently his favourite golf course in the world, and it's somewhere where even if he was only 80%, I really think he could compete there. I just think the way he obviously had to come off at the PGA, he still looks in so much pain. I feel like, obviously, we don't know. He could be on a journey still to be getting better, and he might each day be getting 0.5% better, and he might be in a year back to full fitness. Equally, on the other hand, he could be declining, or not. You know, he could be not getting so much better. I just think when you watch him walk now, it does look hard work.
Yeah.
Now, Tiger being the guy he is, I can see both ways. I can imagine him ending at St Andrews and walking over that Swilcan Bridge, hopefully on the Sunday, wearing Sunday red, and going down in a lot of people's eyes as the greatest of all time. There's obviously a debate for Jack, which is a great debate. We could have that all day long. I also could imagine him to play and, again, hopefully make the cut and kind of just play the odd event here and there. But Tiger wants to be winning events. There was that famous clip with Curtis Strange when he first came on tour in like 96, and he said, like, I don't play tournaments if I want to win. I'm basically here to win tournaments. And I still think he stands by that. Tiger's not there to compete. Well, no, sorry. He's not there just to be part of the field. He's there to win. Yeah, that's the word, participate. He's there to win. And if he knows deep down, which he'll be getting more and more kind of data and insight and just feelings of that as time goes on, he will be knowing now how his journey is, the trajectory of his journey and his fitness, and if it's possible to get back to full fitness. If he knows now, there's little chance he will, is he going to still want to compete? I hope so. But
I think he may retire at St Andrews. I just don't know if it's going to be this year.
Yeah.
I could see it happening in another 5 years, potentially. Yeah. Because it comes round to St Andrews every 5 years. It won't be the 150th, granted, but I don't think he also needs that. It's not a big deal for him. I think in 5 years, I mean, how old is he now? Is he 42? I've just guessed that.
He might be a bit older than that.
So, you know, he's going to be maybe clocking on to, how old is it?
46.
46. So, yeah, he'll be getting close. He'll be over 50 at that point. That's my guess. I think he'll do this one. I think he'll play in the 4 majors each year, a couple of little events around it, his own event, a few other tiny little ones that he might play in. That gives him that'll give him another probably 16 or 17 chances of winning the major in that time frame. It seems quite a lot. Yeah, and he's got to win how many more to overtake Jack now?
He'll have to win 4 more.
It's a big ask, in it.
Well, you know what though, kind of going completely against what I've just said. He is super competitive and wants to play to win. But actually, having said that, and I still do kind of obviously stand by that, but we have seen him change a little bit in recent year or two, haven't we? Certainly since his accidents and since his children are getting a bit older. He has got that more happier approach, and
smiling,
like we've seen him
laughing, having a bit of a joke.
After his events, he's been like hugging Henny and stuff like that, and he really looks like he's happy to be there. Maybe there is part of him again. Maybe there's a part of him that thinks, I just want to be able to participate again. I don't know. I can see kind of either option, really. It's very difficult to know. I think
putting himself in contention is probably his main objective.
I think as well, what's different maybe for golfers than footballers is when footballers often want to retire at the kind of almost at the peak, don't they? And not be the guy that comes on as a sub in the last 5 minutes. They want to, some do that, but some want to kind of go out on a real high, which I get. It's a bit different with golf, I guess, isn't it? Because we do get some, as we see in the Masters, and we discussed the Sandy Lyle stuff, which kind of people have different opinions on. Some guys want to just kind of play in certain events for as absolute long as possible, which you can understand. Some people may want to retire when they're on a high, but I have no idea. It's a long answer to his question, is it? But we don't know.
It wouldn't totally surprise me, but I think it would. It also would massively shock me.
He would only retire if he knows he can't compete anymore. If he's still got a 1% chance that he thinks in 6 months he'll be a bit better, there's no way. Why would he retire?
Good question, though.
It's a very good question.
Thanks, Fraser. He sounds like a